tonight, former Minneapolis police officer Tou Thao has been found guilty for aiding and abetting manslaughter in the death of George Floyd. This marks the end of the legal cases against the 4 officers who played a role in Floyd's murder nearly 3 years ago.
Morgan Wolf has more on the judge's decision and reaction from Floyd's family tonight. Morgan?
Floyd's family attorney sent us a statement that says that they are grateful for another measure of accountability for his death, adding the family and Minneapolis community continue to heal as the criminal justice system prevails.
Former Minneapolis police officer Tou Thao's attorney argued that he was not actively taking part in George Floyd's death, adding his actions that day were following his MPD training. Thao, seen here holding back the crowd while the other 3 officers restrained Floyd. In his 177-page decision, Judge Peter Cahill calls Thao's actions that day objectively unreasonable. In court documents, he points to the type of restraint that Floyd was held in by the officers, saying, Thao knew that this prone restraint was extremely dangerous because it can cause asphyxia and the inability to breathe. Floyd told officers repeatedly that he couldn't breathe. Judge Cahill added, he actively encouraged the other 3 officers and assisted their crime by holding back concerned bystanders, declining to render medical aid to Floyd, not instructing any of the other 3 officers to render medical aid to Floyd, and not permitting any of the bystanders to render medical aid to Floyd, including the off-duty Minneapolis firefighter on the scene, trained in CPR. The Floyd family sent KARE 11 a statement through their attorney saying, with each of these measures of justice, it is even more so demonstrated that police brutality is an illegal and punishable act. Attorney General Keith Ellison says the prosecution has ended, but Floyd's murder is not behind us, adding, quote, there is much more that prosecutors, law enforcement leaders, ranked and file officers, elected officials, and the community can do to bring about true justice in law enforcement and true trust and safety in all communities.
We reached out to Thao's attorney, and I just checked before the start of the newscast. We have not heard back from them yet. Thao is currently serving a federal sentence. He is scheduled to be sentenced for this state case on August 7th and is likely to face 4 years. He is expected to serve that time in a federal facility. Julie.
Thank you, Morgan.